Back to the mound. De La Rosa goes to second, and they get the double play. Yuri De La Rosa, a nice job of turning two.
Right back on the path. Down to second, on to first, and a double play.
Way, even if you win 100 games, you're going to lose 62 of them. And of those 62, look at this. Holy cow. How did they?
Shows bunt, does bunt, right back to Chen. He goes to third for the force, back to first, double play. Oh, can Chen field his position? A 1-5-3 double play, and 2 men are down.
A beautiful play by Wei-Yin Chen. Has only made 2 errors since he's been a Baltimore Oriole. One in his first year. He made one earlier this year, but here handles it very well. Gets his feet underneath him. Nice throw to Manny, and you get the ball in Manny's hands. It is a cannon coming across the field. Pretty easy double play in this bunt situation. Nice job.
It's the bunt down. Throw to third. Got him. Nice play. Good direction by Mike Zunino. Calling out that play.
Hug the squares. And he bunts back to the mound. Cishek has it. Wheels, throws, gets the out at third. And a big play by Steve Cishek with Prado covering.
Well, it's a big play for Steve Cishek early on when he first came to the big leagues. He had trouble with this play. He had trouble throwing to first, throwing to third, and he picks that ball. And I think the key there, he didn't have time to think. He just had time to pick it. He knew he had it in plenty of time to get the out at third and made a good throw to Prado.
You just saw Plouffe kind of stumble around, but Blanton get hit around. 7 hits so far.
Rosario the bunt, Blanton on to third. Moustakas the tag, and Plouffe is out.
Only 2 sacrifice bunts. And the Mets play for the bunt as he stabs at it. Neese has a play at third. Gets the out there. Relay by right to first.
Oh.
In time for the double play. Nice stretch by Murphy on the back end of the one.
Warren ready. This probably is Shreve's last hitter.
Bunted back to Shreve. He throws to third. They got him. Good play on both ends to get Goins. I never thought he'd try to get the out at third.
Well, Goins has pretty good speed, but here's the difference of being a right-handed pitcher and a left-handed pitcher. I mentioned this yesterday when the bunt was in order. Shreve can just get the ball and throw directly as opposed to turning his body all the way around and making the throw. And that takes time. And because he could left-handed pitcher, he got the throw there in time for the out.
That is the great point, Kenny. And shades of Andy Pettit. And
Rodriguez a hat trick here.
He's going to bunt, and he gets that one down. A play at third base. Got him. Did I mention that Medlin is also a very good fielder?
He bounced like a cat on that. Rodriguez, you know, he's not worried about squaring around 0-2 because he's going to get the ball. He knows he's not facing a guy that's going to blow him away, so he puts it down. But Medlin jumped and fired. He knew Ishikawa can't run that well. So
And bunted back to the mound. Cashner fires to third, and they'll get the lead runner.
And he's done that. He has struck out a lot in limited duty at this level, and it's a suicide squeeze, and he couldn't get it. They've got Tejada caught in a rundown, and Montero does the smart thing. They'll just run him right back. Oh, he got them both. Oh, wait a minute. No, Murphy's safe.
Yeah,
okay. I was going to say Guccione called Murphy out as Tejada ran past him.
2-1, and the squeeze is on, and Barnhart is in trouble. Nolan makes it.
Did similar in the second inning on a sacrifice bunt, moving Robinson from first to second, and he gets the bunt down here, and a diving catch by Heinemann. Throwback, the second double play.
Montana there to take it, the shortstop.
Fair ball, throw to third. Out at third. Juan Pierre, one of the better bunters in the game, but he cannot get that tying run to third.
Yeah, boy, if you were to make a list of the 5 or 10 guys in the game that you would want up in this situation, Juan Pierre would be near the top of that list, but he does not execute. Wellington Castillo pounces on this one. And then the feed to Valbuena to get the force. Huge play there. Find the bag.
Nice play by Stanton holding Tracy to a single.
And the bunt. And a good one. Mathis off balance. Throw to second. He's got him. Jeff Mathis had to get that throw down to second in a hurry. And might have been, certainly was off balance when he threw, and gets the lead man Tracy for the first out, and Span becomes the base runner.
Well, you see the bunt right here from Denard Span, and Mathis all over it, throws on the run, good throw right to second base. And you wonder right there if the ejection of Bryce Harper came into play, because Davey Johnson couldn't pinch run for Chad Tracy. He usually does. As soon as Chad Tracy
shows bunt. Fair ball to third, and a scoop by right, and they get the force play.
And that is a fair ball. Throw for one, throw to first, and Phillips.
Down. Well, one pitch bunt right in front of the plate. Out jumps Vasquez, goes to third on a force out, and they get him. Nice play. Aggressively getting out there and getting Pilar at third base, a lead runner for the first day.
He squares early. Can he get the out at third? Late throw in time. Ooh, Solarte hesitated and then threw, and that made it very close. Jerko covering the bag at third.
Well, when your back's to the play, you have to rely on the catcher. You see Solarte pausing at a time and throwing a nice strike to Jet Jerko to get the force out. See him coming down, and then Austin Hedges making that call. They're fortunate the Padres are getting an out at third base. That was a pretty good bunt by Anderson with 2 strikes.
It really was. And the hesitation by Solarte.
And it couldn't have worked any better now for Petaluma. In one hops right into the third baseman's glove. You couldn't have batted it out any better. Old man was about 5 feet away.
Hits it down, but they'll go to second for the lead runner, and they'll go to first for the double play.
One of the other differences playing in the match.
Double play might have been fancier yesterday, but this is prettier. Watch this. Rendon with a quick throw. Desmond turned it like a second baseman. And how about Ian Desmond? It seems like the last 3 double plays he's turned it.
2 men on base, nobody out. Try to advance 2 runners in scoring position. He puts it down. Valbuena will go to third, and Lowry's out. Trevor Plouffe wants a review of that play at third base. He's indicating to Paul Molitor that he thought the call was wrong.
Good aggressive play by Valbuena, despite what appeared to me to be an extra step taken here. But 1, 2, yeah, maybe just a little difficulty with the transfer, but
and now pinch hitting, dropping down a bunt. They get the lead run. Wow, he comes right back. So okay, I can't.
Up on the bunt. Yep. And they will get 2. And it's time for the 7th inning stretch. Nice job, Anthony Rizzo. Brought to you by Budweiser. Here he is, Doug Glanville.
Looking good, and you got a $1 million smile going on.
Thank you, man. Who is this? Chris Wilch?
Chris Welsh and Tom Britterman are in there.
Wells know me. He helped me push a little bit at the academy, so.
That's awesome. Chris Welsh, you helped.
2 outs in a 7-1 win. Wright creeping in from third. Vogelsong pushes it to Duda instead. Goes to second.
Yes.
Gets the force. Relay for the double play.
Billingsley with a bunt to Posey. Posey spins and throws. That's one. Crawford to first. Double play. What a throw by Buster Posey and a turn by Crawford. Very nicely done.
And at that time dropping. No play. They don't charge him with the error. And a bump in here. Pushed by the mound towards second. Pedroia with the glove and in time. Wow. Close play. And Almonte wants him to challenge him. As he thought he beat it out. We'll see if Terry Francona does indeed.
And Espinosa does in fact bunt. And a tough play, but they get him at first base with Colton Wong coming over from second to cover. So it goes down as a successful sacrifice.
Here's a great example of how fast, once the bunt gets down, he is putting him down and getting to first base at a pretty good clip, 20 miles an hour to be exact. And so the execution of that play had to be perfect to get a guy who was running that fast down to first base.
Bunt. It's a beauty. Felix scoop. They get him. Yeah, nice play by Felix Hernandez. Beautiful.
And Ibar turned around looking. That was a safety squeeze. Giavotella did not take off right away, so somebody missed a sign. I think Ibar thought it was a suicide squeeze. That's why he's just trying to get it in play. On a suicide squeeze, he doesn't care if it goes back to the pitcher, but Giavotella did not leave third base early, and Felix able to make the play. A good play by Felix.
Outstanding.
So that was the safety squeeze, and it didn't work for the Angels. But I think because of the reaction by Ibar, I think